Alright, I'm back. As of the time I'm recording, DLC is going to drop later today for Volume 4. So I had absolutely no chance of being ready for that. Great. I'm just gonna keep chugging along. There's lots of quests on my minimap here. I think we'll head back and hit every area in chronological order, though, because that's a little bit easier to keep track of than just teleporting all over the place. So let's head back to the start. Surprise, there's not really a bunch of quests on my map, but there is this, so Fox has been coming by a lot lately. It's also really helped to reduce the amount of soldiers making stupid requests to Camilla. Oh, more food issues. What are we supposed to do if we bring Camilla something from the battlefield and then someone kicks up a fuss about it? If anything goes wrong, this is on you, you hear? Don't make trouble for Camilla. Maybe this is it. I know that theoretically the textbook tells you how to raise a crop field, but... yeah, I know. It doesn't assume you'll actually do it. I mean, there's only 2 sparking pages dedicated to it.
Let me just fix this.
It's a good thing there are so many herbivore monsters out here in Yanza Plains. Zana Plains? Yeah, if it was so full of the type that go after people, we'd never manage to fight them off in our current state. Got a feel for Rold, getting dragged into arbitrate over yet another dispute. You mean between Lenny and Eastman? Felt like Eastman was just probing Lenny about his suspicious behavior now. Oh, there's 2 over here. I have some hope that we can maybe procure enough food and energy. Spare equipment, on the other hand, we're lacking in all kinds of resources. What to do if it carries on like this? That victory over Colony Sigma feels like an age ago now, don't you think? Sure does. I'd have never dreamed back then that things would turn out just like this. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Fox and the others will solve the food shortage soon enough. Wait, how did this get spread all the way here? What? The Queen was false. Wow. I'm surprised that news got all the way out here. Okay. Oh, we have pages. Oh, that's a first. Lots of quests, too.
We need to lay all this out.
People in Colony 9 really aren't happy with the current food situation. Even now they're released from the flame clock. This is all they whinge about. And it'll take time for Xeon's fields to yield a harvest. Probably isn't just Kite who's worried about the shortages. If we let go on as they are, one day things will explode. This has probably occurred to you all, but... you mean the fact that Fox is plotting something idiotic? Right. I think he might be planning to raid some of the neighboring colonies. How could he? I know, we've saved all of the neighboring colonies. That I'm aware of, at least. Sparks, I suppose a good punch in the mouth would convince him. Hope we're in time to stop him. Is Kite involved? If he is, then this whole thing gets even bigger and messier. He's always looking out for the rank and file, so they absolutely adore him. I see. Maybe Camilla knows something. She's the same term as Fox, and they've been all buddy-buddy lately. Do you think she's mixed up in this as well? We'll never know without hearing what she has to say.
About that thing.
Noah, was it your colony at Colony Sigma at Everblight Plains? Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You've heard about the battle? Everblight Plain. Now that's a name that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. Imagine it's because the open wasteland there is perfect for large melees that even Phoroneses can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted ash that not a single blade of grass can grow there. Until we can put an end to the fighting, it will most likely stay that way, true to its moniker. Hope one day the war will be over, and it can grow lush and verdant like the Yanza Plains.
We need to lay all this out.
Colony 9's been struggling ever since we cut them off from the others. No helping that, though. Still, it'd be nice if we could do something to help. What do you think is the most pressing shortage in Colony 9 right now? Huh, I wonder. If you're asking what they need the most, then food, I guess. But that's only really the very top of a very large pile of needs, seriously. They would have been used to getting some of their stuff directly from the castle. I reckon a bunch of people are feeling uneasy right now, left without any support. They did get something of a short a while ago, right? The war with Agnes is dragging on longer than anyone thought it would. And shortages are bad for the war business, so they'd get containers of supplies dropped. Oh, that's right. Do you think there are still any lying around? You mean from back then? I remember one that was blown away by the wind. We couldn't recover it. Really? I must still have the logs from back then. Got it. It's up the waterfall that Murmur Rise. Then let's take a gander and see if it's still there.
Right then, strategy meeting.
Do you hear the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. That's an unusual match. Eastman lashed out for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keeping secrets or something. Not one for patience, is he? What sort of secrets was Lenny keeping? I don't know if he'd talk to us, but can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right.
This reminds me.
Back when we were in Colony 9, those bunnets sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such little cutie-wooties. Cutie-wooties? Even the ones holding giant weapons in their tails? Even those, I ask? Urk. Yeah, okay, those are scary. We once had to push through a whole bevies of them to get back to the colony from Xenoblade Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not gonna lie, I don't miss it. Am I remembering right that it started because Fox tried starting a fight with their bunnet leader or something? Oh, like they came for revenge? Bunnets do tend towards collective behavior. Moreover, the ones holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of the snuffers come at you all at once, it ain't fun. And it's not like their meat is any good either. So when fighting bunnets, keep an eye on their numbers. Noted. Good talk, guys.
This reminds me.
Oi, Tan, you've been keeping up with your Agnes textbook reading, right? Isn't that a bit pointless now? I mean, since we're all on the same side and all that? Here's the thing. Before we became Ouroboros, I believed implicitly that every word in there was correct and accurate. That if I practiced what it taught, all would turn out to the benefit of my colony and my queen. But now I know, as do we all, that it was no more than a Mobius deception. Right? So why waste any more time on it? 'Cause, if you think about it, the textbooks contain information advantageous to the Mobius. You see what I'm saying? If I can reverse engineer and analyze this advantageous information, I can find out about their real goals and intentions. Well, so you're reading them too? Like, learn more about your enemy? Information forms the basis of strategy. That's elementary tactician know-how. But it's also not like everything in there is backwards nonsense either. Consider the case of Colony 9's fields, for instance. So we can't blindly trust what we read. We have to sort through the information, make up our own minds. Own minds up, even. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake.
This reminds me.
Phew. Man, there's nothing better than kicking back and taking a load off, getting my kit all nice and clean. Best feeling in the world, bar none. Totally agree. All the filth we picked up on the road really wears you down. Especially the sandstorms in the Danag Desert. They're just too much. Yeah? Huh. All that stuff doesn't bother me one bit. Riku also unbothered. No way, really? Nopon not big on baths to begin with. I guess that tracks, but Riku and Manana still always look pretty clean, I thought. Riku maintains strict standard of hygiene, is good manners in polite society. Indeedy doodle, it is question of etiquette. That said, some Nopon can go whole 1 week without bath. Ew. Yeah, that's just minging. Riku, note that lands also only take bath approximately 1 time in a week. No. Oi, don't lie about me, Furball. I said it doesn't bother me, now that I never bathe. The cheek.
About that thing.
Apparently, the lost numbers can use all kinds of different kinds of blades, just like us. Monica did say that the city's people were originally one kind with the Ouroboros. So you'd say that explains the similarities with us? Yeah, okay, I could see that. Even so, though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form's gonna be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I'll always prefer using what I'm good at. I'd like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. Nothing beats flexibility on the battlefield. Me, I'm a power girl through and through. With the sparks of power... never mind. I caught your drift. It's important to remember, though, even though we have Ouroboros powers, it's still a matter of effort to achieve proficiency. I agree. Even with... How long has it been, since I last recorded? Over a month, for sure. I don't think I've upgraded any of my classes. At all. I didn't get very much from the amiibo this time around. Okay, well, let's go ahead and deal with some of these quests.
I've never seen so many people in one place.
Fox? No, sorry about that. I was miles away. I was just a little worried about Fox. I haven't seen him today. Actually, if you have time, could you find Fox at the canteen and tell him I want to see him? Sorry to take up your time. Let me know if there's anything you need.
Let's try not to piddle our money
Oh,
away.
whoops. It transitioned into normal text there halfway through. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, Kite. No Fox today? What? We're not joined at the hip like you lot. Oh, yeah? Alright, pack it in. We didn't come for a scrap. Queen's sake. So, have you got business with Fox? We just heard something a little troubling, that's all. You want to gather a hunting party. Hunting? Do you know where he was going? I don't know the details. Oh, but he probably went to check the Melnath's shoulder route. Wait, but across Melnath's shoulder from here, this won't end well. We take his destination as the colony nearest to Melnath's shoulder, and he's almost certainly heading to Colony Gamma. What? We have to go after him. What are you talking about? Fox. It's you. What are you doing here? What do you think? Getting ready for a hunting trip. You came all the way out here to hunt? Better quarry out here than around Colony 9. Your quarry is Colony Gamma, isn't it? If this is the size of your gang, they'll run rings around you. Just give it up and go back to Colony 9. They won't get a drop on me. Okay, what level are you guys? Because my team is not optimized. I should be fine. This is not a big issue. Because I currently have 3 healers and 3 tanks. Not optimized whatsoever. But, yeah, should be fine. Oh, just the one left. And you're about to go down. Right? Any second now. Ugh, how? Or are we going to attack another colony? The shortages have been causing trouble back at the colony, right? And who is bearing the brunt of that unrest? The guys at the commissary. I understand being worried about the future. But Camilla's lot shouldn't be the ones who deal with all the crap. So you're trying to protect her. We'll be working with you to improve the situation too. Talk is cheap. But I'll be waiting to see what happens. Ugh, what a faff. There he is. Hey, Fox. Well, look who's come to see you. Let's go back, shall we? Yeah. Okay, revenge time. When I was last here, I could not defeat you at all. Now we are much higher level than we need to be to fight you. So, yeah. Even with a bad team layout, it should be fine. And you're basically dead. There we go.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gun.
By doing that, we can now have a fast travel point here, which is convenient because there's nowhere. Like, I have to run quite a distance to get here.
I hate enemies that can't do.
Is that?
Can't believe we've actually found it. Looks like monster territory, but it should be fine if this is all we're contending with. Then let's get to it. Just 3 people. Not a problem, especially with them being this low level. Oh, one of them's down. 2 of them's down. Ah.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
Stop right there. Ah. Wait, Noah? Trish? I guess we've both had the same idea. You're after it too? On Kite's orders. We were going through old logs and came across a container that was never found. What a coincidence. We'll be taking back what you found. So hand it over nicely. You have 2 ticks. We're going to hand it over anyways, so it's not a big deal. We plan to take it to Colony 9 from the start. But if you're looking for it too, then it's better if you take it back. We will. Just avoid those level 40-some guys back there that we could see. But you can't go empty-handed. You deserve something for getting the monsters out of the way. But I guess they're technically on your side. I don't know. They might attack you still. How kind of you. Anyway, we have other places left to investigate, so we'll head off. See you. So, it's not much, but do we take this to Camilla? Right. Camilla, it's not much, but... What? Thank you so much. Actually, Eastman came in earlier with some supplies in tow. Look at this. When Kite says he's going to do something, he really does it. No wonder Xeon values him so highly. I'm sure there were more supplies than that. They didn't pocket some for themselves.
Huh. Would you believe it?
So we heard you had a run-in with Eastman. That news reached even you lot, did it? So you've come to visit me because you're worried? Well, no need. It wasn't anything big. I was asking Elis for a favor. Eastman happened to show up looking for me, and when I snubbed him, he got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Elis for a favor, huh? Oh, just something to do with Colony 9's future. Can we ask what it is? Yeah, I can definitely share it with you. I was thinking about my dead team, and remember that Marlon had said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnes or Kethis. You might be able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment might hold useful secrets. Thought Elis would be able to go looking for it in Alevnis, so I asked. Sounds mysterious. I wonder. Yeah, it's probably from the lost numbers. We should check it out. If that's the case, you can meet up with Elis. Technically, we grabbed a bunch of that already, too. Let me send the coordinates to your iris. I mean, if it's Battlefield I'm thinking of, at least. Appreciate it.
Huh. Would you believe it? Ow!
Down here, huh? Elis. Noah, don't surprise me like that. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got it in one. So, this is the thing? Yep. Definitely lost numbers gear. Something tells me you know something about it. I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing usable in it, nor are there any clues as to who it belongs to. I see. At any rate, it's so mysterious, don't want to let it go, so I'm going to report it to Rold. Good plan. Can't just leave this stuff either. Should we bury it again? Wait, isn't this a mysterious keycard? Should report this to Lenny. So, how did it go? I managed to confirm that it's from the city. It belongs to Lost Numbers. Don't think it's really what you were hoping for. I see. Oh well. We brought back what was left there, just in case. I don't really know how to use it. Maybe I could find out if I went to where the soldier who had it came from? Here, you should take this. It's a long trip. Sure about this? Yeah. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Guess I should go and straighten things out with Eastman. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, there is something here. Haven't seen Kite and the others around these past few days. Didn't you hear? They got into a war of words with Xeon, then stormed down the colony. Uh-oh. Kite's been having issues with how Xeon's been doing things for a while now. May very well not come back. Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. Oh, what? What's this little div think he's doing? Why would he? Actus military activity was confirmed near Milik Meadows. Opinion was divided over how to deal with it. You're saying he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think he can wreck a colony with so few people. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from somewhere, or from something. That's what Kite and I judged to be the case, anyway. That's why he... Now people are unsure on whether to ally ourselves with a colony that has the Aghanim army on the run. Told the scouts to look for Kite too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. Don't know which colony this is, but the only ones fighting the war now are the ones allied with the castle. Meaning colonies run by Mobius. What's your plan, Xeon? Want to find Kite before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? Suppose we got to now. I mean, yeah, but... what are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? Kite has plenty of friends among the soldiers of Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. Speaking of, Fox still remains in Colony. What? He didn't go along with the others? We might know where they went. Good thinking. Imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They're always mooching around over there. Let's go and talk to him. You want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Ferronis Hulk at Milik Meadows. I know where that is. We've stored supplies in there so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. He could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to your iris. Thanks. We'll see if he's there.
I'm all for preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way.
Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry. So Kite is here.
Let's just try talking to him.
Commander? Is Kite in there? I need to speak with him. This way. Kite. Oh. What are you doing here? Planning on paying any other colonies a visit? The friendly army is still fighting those Agnes guys. They need our help. Colony 9 will be fine as long as you're around. So you're not going back? I thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. We need results. We need to know that we can survive using our own methods. You guys are all about empty lip service. It's rob or be robbed out here. Would you change by repeating the same thing over and over? Switch between robber and robbed. Doesn't make sense to aim just to survive this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. But that's how we've always lived. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are going to fix Colony 9? You're right. Which is why you need to help us change things. What? I can't do this alone. I need you, Kite. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything I say. Help! What's going on? Kite, the Agnes army is here. They're attacking. What? Why now? Sparks and ashes. Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're going to pitch in. Thank us later. Let's go. Oh boy, this is going to be a bad thing for this party. We currently have 4 defenders and 3 healers. At least it's not... It could be worse. We could have no healers. We're actually doing fairly well against this guy. Or took down 1. Maybe this isn't going to be as bad as it feels like it should be. Oh, there's 1 left. Just getting by very, very quickly. And in fact, I won't even attack again. Ah, stop this. Hey, what are you doing? There's no need to kill anyone. Go on, get the snuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're only going to come back here. Then you'd best be someplace else in it. Okay, the soldiers. What sound was that? Hey! Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why are these Agnians still standing? Huh? Why? Colony 9, you're the ones that betrayed the castle. I don't think I like these guys. Guess we're doing this then. Hey. They're from Kevis. Can we really fight our own soldiers? I mean, we've done a lot of fighting them so far. So this isn't anything new, really. 6 of them. Let me see how good our defenses are then. We have a lot of healing as well, which is nice. Oh, 1 down. Nice. Not too bad. Still taking a lot more beating than the previous guys. That's fine. Intellect level 3, perfect. Go ahead and just do that and just start smacking everyone as much as possible. Now everyone's against us, and it's all your fault. How can we survive like this? That's why we need you so much, Kite. What? Otherwise our forces will take a hit? Kite, you know I'll go anywhere with you. So will you at least listen to what Xeon has to say? You must be curious. Agonizing over it all a waste of time. Just listen for 5 ticks and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? The results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. But I understand you, Kite. What? When things fall apart, take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as the person who supports everyone. And that's me? Colony 9 must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Kite. 5 ticks are up. I'll help you until we find a better alternative to your plan. Bear responsibility too, as the future commander. Very well, thank you. Then it's settled. For now, at least. Alright, let's get back to Colony 9.
Huh. Would you believe it?